Hey Zombie Slayers, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Darksburg is a fantasy co-op roguelite developed by Shiro Games, where you and up to 3 other players fight against undead hordes in a procedurally generated medieval city. It came out of early access on September 23rd, is currently on sale, and is only available on PC. In today's video, I'll show off what you can expect to see in this game with some 4-player co-op gameplay. Let's get started. You'll have the option of creating your own game or joining one in progress. When you start up your own game, you can pick between a public, offline, or invite-only game. Then, there are 5 unique characters with their own distinct look and playstyle. I am an absolute sucker for Plague Doctors, so I've been exclusively playing Dolorosa, which is primarily a ranged character. When playing multiplayer, you can't play a character already in play, so it's good to know how to play at least 2 characters if you're doing multiplayer. One of the very unique features of Darksburg is the ability to fill your party with AI players. We initially start the game with only 2 human players and 2 AI. Later on, those 2 characters are played by real people as well. The best thing is, if one of those players lose connection or drop out, the AI will take back over. The AI is actually pretty good, but just like many games, human players can be significantly better, making your experience more fun and easier. At the start of every match, there will be a campfire that will only heal you if you're below 33% of your total health, and heal you up to your 33%. Below your nameplate is your health bar. Some characters have healing skills, but this will typically come in the form of temporary health versus permanent. The difference between the two is that temporary health decays over time. So you'll notice the special thing about Dolorosa is when she runs over the purple orbs that drop off enemies, it'll give her temporary health, white bars. But if she doesn't pick up any for a while, that temporary health will decay down to her permanent health amount, which is green bars. Some health consumables only give you temporary health, like bandages, while an elixir will give you a little permanent health and heal 1 injury, which we'll talk about now. If you lose all of your health, you'll be downed. You'll have about 30 seconds for someone to run over, interact with you, and res you. If you do get rezzed, you'll have what is called an injury and have 1/3 less total health. You can be downed again, and once again have a 1/3 less health further. If you're down though for the 3rd time, then you'll be dead. Good news though, there are outhouses throughout the level that your party members can interact with to res you. Along with the campfire, there will be a chest at the beginning of each level called the Cabinet of Curiosities, where you can use any collected crystals to unlock curios that act as passives. You'll start with 2 basic and 1 rare slot unlocked to fill with curios, and we'll be able to unlock 2 more basic, 2 more rare, and 2 epic slots. These curios do a variety of things, including allowing you to see where experience boost wells are, or increases attack speed, or say decreases cooldowns. Because this is a roguelite, you're bound to die, and although your character will have to start from fresh, you'll be getting stronger through unlocking these curios. At the beginning of each new level, except the first one, there will be a vendor in which you can purchase some health consumables. They will either give you a temporary health or permanent health. You can only carry 1 consumable at a time. Consumables are quite expensive, so there is a reason to check every nook and cranny for chests or gold barrels, but at the same time avoid dawdling, otherwise taking unnecessary damage by zombies. In terms of combat, you'll move through by clicking, although there is an ability through the options to change movement to the keyboard instead. Each character has 3 abilities and 1 heroic ability that will charge up. The 3 standard abilities usually includes a defensive one, like Dolorosa can dodge, while Abigail the Nun can do a leap. Characters also have an auto attack as well that doesn't cost any energy or have a cooldown. As you battle, you'll earn experience and eventually level up, which gives you the ability to choose a perk that will upgrade one of your skills. This is how you'll differentiate yourself from others and create mighty builds. At this time, unfortunately, you'll be using the same skills for every playthrough, but your choices of upgraded skills can dramatically change the way it is played. You choose a skill by pressing and holding the control button and selecting from one of 3 random skill perks for your character. Like other zombie games, you'll face off against large hordes of enemies and will encounter similar situations like defending against endless hordes as you wait for the ferry to arrive, or bringing explosives to a wall to destroy. The object of the current level will be constantly tracked on the right side of the screen, while the compass navigation will appear around you. There will be almost an endless stream of zombies, which might make you think endless experience, but that's not the case. There seems to be a level cap depending on what level you're on. There are 3 currencies in the game, as you can see in the bottom right. There's chicken, coin, and crystals. There will randomly be chickens running around in levels, and if you take out all of their health, it'll stun them, and if you run over them, you'll collect one. You can pay 100 chicken to unlock a new character skin to stand out more. In about 4 runs, 2 being full ones, I've only collected about 5 of them, so you'll either need to grind a lot or will need to hope for a buff in frequency. Coins are used to buy health consumables at the start of each mission, while crystals are used to unlock the curios that we talked about. Note that you'll only earn these chickens and crystals if you finish the current level that you're on. If your entire party dies, then you lose anything collected on that level. Also, make sure you interact with the consumable cart and the cabinet of curiosities, otherwise it doesn't seem to deposit what you've earned from the previous level. You'll find coins and crystals in chests and baskets, which are peppered throughout each level. Chests may also include tomes, which can upgrade a skill perk. They may also include artifacts, which have various effects like strong AoEs, but have a rather long cooldown. There doesn't seem to be voice communication for Darksburg, but they have included a quick communication wheel by pressing the Alt button. But thankfully, I've done 2 full successful runs without saying a word to my party members, and we still worked perfectly. The game right now as it stands has what is called a gameplay loop, in that there are about 4 levels plus a boss level, so it's rather short in that sense. You'll have the same goal each time, but the maps will change, the enemy placements will change, you might use a different character and have a different party composition, and you might pick up different skill perks or pick up different artifacts that'll change the way that you'll play. I'm hoping in the future that they'll do something like they did in the game I previewed, Curse of the Dead Gods, where this will be what is considered a short run, and a medium run would have another 4 levels plus a boss level 2. I normally don't provide end thoughts to games that I play, but I can honestly say that being on sale at about $12 Canadian, this is a steal of a game. It's great for people that like Torchlight graphics and gameplay, but are a little disappointed with Torchlight 3. And while I think the crystal gain for unlocking curios should be buffed a bit, it nails the roguelite feel. I'm definitely having a fun time with this game. So I think I'll end today's video right here. I hope I was able to explain the game and what to expect. Let me know in the comments below what questions you have about the game that I may not have been able to explain to you. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.